Hello and welcome to Rickster's Realm. I'm Ricky, and today's video is going to be all about compliments that you deserve to hear, whether this will be for the first time or just compliments that you don't hear often enough. I will have the timing figured out in the description box. Choose whichever group you are most drawn to. I'm going to get started with group number 1. If you chose the first part, welcome to the reading. Let's get into this. Group number 1, compliments that you deserve to hear. Let's see what we get. Okay, group number 1, compliments that you deserve to hear. Okay, let's see here. Group number 1. Okay, compliments that I feel you need to hear or that you're not hearing enough. There's a very strong message coming through here of something that has to do with like how you treat other people. There's something coming through here that you don't have unrealistic expectations. I feel like this is linked and connected to anything, but it's definitely coming through when it comes to like connections that you form with other people. And it's where I feel that you deal with people in an individual way based on whatever their circumstances are, to how they're naturally wired. You don't group everyone together and then anybody that's not measuring up to whatever standard you've placed to give them a hard time. You're not wired like that. There's something very understanding and patient about you, and that you meet people where they are. And again, just a very strong message here that you don't have unrealistic expectations. And that's coming through in a very clear, strong way that I would be very surprised if you have not heard that within your lifetime. And even if you have, again, I don't think you've heard it enough, because this is a really special energy for someone to have about them. Because, well, let's just look at it in terms of it being the opposite, right? Being linked and connected to someone that operates with an opposite energy. I'd rather set myself on fire, because it would be a nightmare, right? Having to deal with that type of energy or approach. And I feel like you're wired in a completely opposite way. There's something, very accepting about you. And what else am I getting here? Compliments that you deserve to receive. Okay, how do I explain this? There's something, I don't know exactly what this is all about, but there's some type of message here to where I feel like I want to say to you, you're not intimidating, they're intimidated. So for some of you, I'm not sure if at certain points in time, if things have not played out the way that you want, or if you're misunderstanding external energies based on how other people react to your energy. Because there's something coming through here as someone that appears, right, to have this intimidating type of energy or presence about them. But yet I don't feel that they're an intimidating person. Like, they may appear that way, but deep down inside, it's almost a complete opposite energy. So for some of you, I don't know exactly what this is all about, but there's some type of message here where, I don't know, I feel like you have these different sides to you, or that there's these opposite energies that you have about you, to where I feel like at times people may read you wrong, but it's something about how you handle that energy. Okay, a message I'm getting here. Compliment that you deserve to receive. It's to where you can read people extremely well, but people can't read you. But then to how you handle those people in those situations, I feel it's done to a higher standard. And another message coming through here is, it's something about how intuitive you are, and how you trust yourself. Yeah, for some of you, a compliment that's coming through here for you, it's about how you follow your heart, how you let that guide you. Like if you feel called to do something, that you'll trust that. Something like that is what I'm getting. I'm going to pull some more cards. Okay, another message I'm getting. This is very specific, but for some of you, compliments that you should receive or receive more often. It's something about, how do I explain this? Yeah, for some of you, you look a lot younger than what you are, or that you have a very youthful spirit about you, or a certain level of innocence about you. There's a very pure energy coming through here, and yeah, very youthful energy or presence that you have about you. Or again, for some of you, you're aging really well. Like you look younger than what your actual age is. Something like that. Let's see what else we get here. Compliments you deserve to receive. Group number 1. Okay. Compliments that you deserve to receive. Group number 1. It's about how patient you are. Okay. Yeah, this is coming through in a strong way. There's something coming through here about you not settling. That you're the type of person that you'll be patient for what it is that you really want. You'll put the time, energy, and hard work into going after what your heart truly desires. And again, not settling for less. Another message coming through here for some of you. How do I word it? You don't give in easily to temptation. And you're not easily influenced by other people. For some of you, you know yourself extremely well. You're not going to compromise on what's truly important to you. And yes, a very strong message here. You're not easily influenced by other people. Whatever truly resonates with you, you're not going to be easily swayed because someone else goes on and on about something else. You stand very firm on what's important to you. What else am I getting here? There's something very stable and grounded about your energy. There's something very mature about you. It's a feeling like you take your responsibility seriously. It's a feeling that whoever you're linked and connected to, like we can have something very stable with you. Like we can build a firm foundation and build something off of that linked and connected to your energy. Let's see what else we get here. I'm going to pull one more card for this section. Let's see what else we get. Compliments you deserve to receive. Group number 1. Okay. Yeah, there's something coming through here where I feel that you'll go after exactly what it is that you want. You don't need other people to agree with you. You don't need other people to side with you. I don't feel that you're the type of person to be seeking approval from other people. There's something here that for some of you, you may be a very, how do I word it? Yeah, like that you're very sure. Like you know exactly what it is that you want. What else am I getting here? Compliments that you deserve to receive. Yeah, when I link it back into this one here, for some of you, you're extremely patient. What else am I getting here? You're very loyal. The compliments that you deserve to receive, group number 1, there's something very trustworthy about your energy and how you're wired and how you go about things. There's something very reliable about you, something very consistent. I don't feel that you're a flitty person. You know, one minute you want this, then you want that, and we never really know what we're getting. It's a feeling like there's something very grounded and stable and responsible about you is what I'm getting. I feel like people see you in a very high light. And I just feel like things are done to a higher standard, but not to where anything is unrealistic for anybody linked and connected to your energy. Again, I feel like you're a very forgiving person. You're very understanding. And again, you meet people where they are and you deal with people in an individual way for whatever it is that they're going through. I feel like you're able to relate to a lot of different people. And that's another compliment that you should be receiving is what I'm getting. So those are the messages coming through for group number 1. I hope you enjoyed that section of the reading. Thank you so much for watching and listening to me ramble on. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to go on to group number 2. Okay, group number 2, welcome to the reading. Let's get into this. Compliments that you deserve to receive. Let's see what we get. Group number 2. Let's see what else we get here. Group number 2, compliments that you deserve to receive. Okay, let me see here. Okay, the messages I'm getting with these cards here, group number 2. Oh gosh, how do I word this? Okay, for some of you, there may be something about, I don't know if this is what you look like or if this is just like your overall energy, but I think there may be something about you that catches people off guard to where they may be extremely intimidated to approach you, but yet I feel that you have a heart of gold. I feel like there's something very loving and sweet about you. Okay, the way this is coming through, I feel like, again, that there's someone who has a heart of gold, but there may be something about your appearance that tells a different story. I feel the way this is coming through, I feel that there's someone that looks very severe or very intimidating, but yet, and almost, I feel like someone looks in a way as if they have no emotion, but they are a very emotional person. They're a very loving, kind, affectionate person. But that's the last thing you would think looking at the person, or just something about their energy. So for some of you, I'm not sure if that's your reality. There's something coming through here where I feel the message I'm getting or the wording I'm getting, it's poker face. There's a feeling here of what someone looks like or to how they're presenting something than to what's actually going on. Like there's something different going on here. Another way this is coming through is that I think, what am I trying to say here? I'm all over the place. I just feel that you deserve to hear that you're a really kind, loving person. Your heart's in the right place. That I'm not sure, some people think that you're cold. And the way this is coming through, in some ways, I almost feel like I'm reading my own energy. Because, okay, if you're watching this and you know who I am on a deeper level, you know that I'm a kind, loving person, I'm an emotional person, I'm very sensitive. But if you don't know me at all, and especially if I'm not talking and smiling and maybe engaging with someone, if you were just kind of glance at me from a distance and I'm not doing anything, I look like I'm going to murder someone. I have a look about me. I don't have a very approachable look or presence about me. Again, especially if I'm not smiling or really kind of carrying on with someone, I have a very severe look about me that almost says, get away from me. But really, it's like, no, you can approach me, but people are terrified. So something like that is what I'm getting. I wonder for some of you, if you're wired in a very similar way, if you have a look about you that just tells a completely different story than to what your actual personality is like. And that I think people may read you wrong. So I just feel like you deserve to receive this compliment that I just want to say, I know you're a good person. I know your heart's in the right place. You're kind, you're friendly. That's another thing. Yes, because, okay, for some of you, story time. For some of you, this is very much making me think of, and there's more than one situation. I'll just go off of one situation where I remember years and years, actually years and years ago, but then however many years after high school, I ended up crossing paths with someone, and we were talking, and she'd only kind of just knew of me, but we never really interacted in high school. And this, we got talking, and she got to know me, and I'll never forget it. She said to me, she's like, "You're so kind and friendly." And I'm like, "Well, what did you think?" She's like, "The complete opposite." I'm like, "Why would you think that?" And she's like, "Oh, just the way you look or the way you carry yourself." And I'm like, I was just really shy and introverted, so I would just keep to myself. But again, this look I have about me just was telling a completely different story. So she came up with this completely different idea of who I am. So I think something like that may be going on within your world, that maybe you don't receive compliments that I feel you really deserve, or that are very much linked and connected to who you truly are, because people don't see these other sides to you. Something like that is what I'm getting. Let's see what else comes through. Group number 2, compliments you deserve to receive. Okay. Yeah, for some of you, I think there are people that do want to approach you, that want an opportunity with you, but I think they're too intimidated to approach you. Something like that is what I'm getting. I think people have a very difficult time reading you, right? So then the way in which that they'll approach you, what they will say and won't say to you, stuff like that, that there's, a drastic difference. Compliments you deserve to receive. You're a very hardworking person. You're very dedicated. I feel like there's something very consistent about your energy and how you go about things. What else am I getting here? Compliments you deserve to receive. Okay. How do I explain this? There's something coming through here. What is it? Just give me 1 second. There's some message here. I don't know exactly what it is. Compliments that you deserve to receive. Group number 2. It's to this card here. I'm going to clarify that one. I just feel like there's some more information specifically into that one. Compliments that you deserve to receive. Okay. Okay, for some of you, the compliments that you deserve to receive, it's something about how you don't sink to lower levels, right? So if someone hurts you, I don't feel like you're not wired in a way to where like, yay, revenge time, right? You're not like that. I feel that things are just done to a different standard with you. You don't try, you're not a petty person. Like you don't try to match someone else's energy. Like I said, if something goes wrong, you don't hold a grudge. You don't try to get back at that person. And there's just something about your energy. It's a feeling to where I don't feel there's anything really harsh and abrasive about your energy and how you interact with other people. But then there's another message coming through here to where I feel you should be complimented on how you do handle very difficult situations. And for some of you, you may be linked and connected to people and have had certain situations within your life that have been extremely difficult. And I'm not saying that just to say it. Like, I mean extremely difficult situations and experiences that you've had and to how you've handled that. For some of you, I feel that you need to be complimented, yes, on how you've handled like very devastating news, devastating circumstances or something like that. This is coming through in a way that for some of you, you've gone through things that would have ruined other people. So again, I'm not saying this just to say, and just kind of a light little message. No, for some of you, you've gone through things that have completely broken you down, but you'll still get up. Like there's something about this energy. It's extremely impressive. Yeah, you deserve to receive compliments on how you've handled an extremely painful situation. You may have experienced a very painful ending within your life that just really basically just turned your world upside down. But it's how you've handled that, and that you definitely deserve to receive compliments linked and connected to how you've handled that situation, or to where you didn't let it completely ruin you. Another message coming through here as well, and I hope I'm wrong on this because I don't like this message. I hope I'm wrong. For some of you, you have not been treated well within your life. For some of you, and to where, again, I hope I'm wrong in saying this, for some of you, this isn't coming through in a way to where, oh, you've had one bad connection with someone and, you know, it is what it is. For some of you, you've been linked and connected to people to where it's like, my God, where do you find them? Do you know what I mean? It's like one after the other, to where it's like there always seemed to be some type of issue. And I just feel that yeah, you've been linked and connected to people that have made things very difficult within your life. But again, it's something about how you've handled this energy. It's extremely impressive, is what I'm getting. Let's see what else comes through. I'm going to pull one more card for this section. Let's see what else we get. Group number 2. Compliments that you deserve to receive. I love this. I love this card. Yeah, definitely linking it into this. Group number 2, compliments that you deserve to receive. And again, you need to be hearing this numerous times a day. The way this energy is coming through, it is coming through that it is above and beyond. This doesn't feel like just, a regular compliment that you should be receiving. There's something about how you're wired, group number 2, that, oh my gosh, like I don't even have the words to explain it fully. You're such a compassionate person. You have an immense amount of patience about you, and there's something very nurturing about you. But again, this energy is above and beyond. This would be where, oh, who's the most loving person in the world? Scratch that name, let's write yours. There's something here that it's an overwhelming amount of love coming through here. This is a feeling that you handle people with more care. It's a feeling that you're extra gentle with people, especially if someone's going through a difficult time. I feel that there's something so loving and caring about you and how you interact with other people. People feel better after being around you. And again, this is coming through in such a significant way that I would be very surprised if you have not heard that, at least in some way. If not, that's just craziness, because this is coming through, yeah, in a very significant way, that you do things from the heart space, and that there's something so kind and loving and nurturing about you. And again, especially to where I feel like if anybody's going through a really difficult time, it's a feeling like if my whole world was going to fall apart, I hope I cross paths with you, because you'd be able to make me feel better. Like there's something about it that I wouldn't leave an interaction with you feeling worse about myself or my situation. It's a feeling that, again, you handle people with such care and that things are done to a higher standard. So those are the messages I'm getting for group number 2. I hope you enjoyed that section of the reading. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to go on to group number 3. Okay, group number 3, welcome to the reading. Let's get into this. Compliments that you deserve to receive. Let's see what we get here. Group number 3. Okay, group number 3. Compliments that you deserve to hear. Let's see what we get here. Okay. You deserve to hear the compliment about how do I word this? You don't play it safe. There's something here about you may be the type of person to take the road less traveled. You may at certain points in time do things that may be quite risky or appear to be quite risky to other people. There's something here, about you not staying. Your energy doesn't stay stagnant. I feel that there is you'll go outside your comfort zone, try new things, something like that is what I'm getting. And there's a feeling here of you taking action towards whatever's meaningful to you. I feel like you're the type of person, you'll trust your intuition, you'll let that guide you. You'll take the initiative. Something like that is what I'm getting. You may be the type of person, I don't know if you do things just kind of spur of the moment, but I feel like there's a very passionate energy linked and connected to it. Another message coming through here. This is really good. Compliment that you deserve to hear. Group number 3. I love this energy. You're wired in a way that, okay, how can I explain this? You don't rain on people's parades, okay? So let's say something's going really well for someone and your life's crap. You could still be happy for another person. Something like that is what I'm getting. You don't ruin things for other people. I feel that there's something very encouraging about how you're wired. Your approach to other people, it's very pleasant. And there's something coming through here to where I feel that other people linked and connected to a similar situation may be feeling very jealous or envious, would maybe try to sabotage things for another person, ruin things for another person, or just straight up not be happy for them. You're not wired like that. Compliment that you deserve to receive. It's about how you can put aside maybe whatever issues you're dealing with, whatever you're struggling with, to be there for someone else, to support someone else, and again, mostly to be happy for someone else. This is coming through in a way, for some of you, I wonder if you have people around you to where they operate from an opposite type of energy. You may have some people around you that are having a difficult time being happy for you with whatever it is you have going on within your world. Yeah, for some of you, it's kind of sad. For some of you, I think that some of these compliments, right, that are coming through in the reading that I feel you very much deserve to hear could be things that other people you're linked and connected to, they're well aware of this, but that they may be struggling within their life. So then to see everything going wonderful for you, it just highlights that much more back to them, right? To what they feel they don't have going on within their world. So they just can't bring themselves to pump you up anymore. But yeah, these are definitely compliments coming through that I do feel that you deserve to receive. Another message coming through here as well is that for some of you, how do I word this? Yeah, there's something, for some of you, you're very charming and charismatic, and you're extremely attractive. There's something about your energy, you just kind of lure people in. I feel, yeah, I think you may have a lot of people that are jealous of you, because I feel that there's something coming through here where I feel like that you have a lot of opportunities, or that you get a lot of attention. Something like that is what I'm getting. Another compliment coming through here. It's about how you continue to keep going when you don't have support, when you don't have people cheering you on and stuff like that, that you don't give up, that you keep going. For some of you, you're very independent, and that you very much trust yourself. You'll trust your intuition. You'll let that guide you. You'll go after whatever it is that you're passionate about. And again, for some of you, there is a certain level of risk here, right? To where I feel that you may take, like I said, a road that's less traveled. Let's see what else we get here. Group number 3, compliments you deserve to receive. Okay. Yeah, let's see here. Group number 3. Okay, there's a very clear message coming through here. Compliment that you deserve to receive. It has to do with your level of maturity, or to how you handle and deal with very immature people that cross your path, which I do think has been happening. There is something coming through here of someone showing up in a petty energy. For some of you, I think you are linked and connected to people that basically straight up in a heartbeat would rain on your parade. Would just try to kind of ruin something that makes you happy, something good that's happening within your world, that they just can't be happy for you. There's something, what else am I getting here? Compliments that you deserve to receive. Okay, it's something about how patient you are and how thorough you are when it comes to making decisions. This is a really weird message, but what I'm getting, I feel like you're being complimented on, how do I word this? Like, on how wise you are when it comes to making decisions, because I feel that the way in which you go about things, I feel that there is either no regret or very minimal regret linked and connected to any decisions that you've made. But yet I feel that, again, you're linked and connected to people that I think maybe go about things in a very quick, hasty way, go about things on a whim, and then live to regret it, but then see the way in which you operate, how you live your life, how you go about things, which I think is drastically different. And that it's like your way is the best way, is what I'm getting. But again, I think that you're connected to people that don't want to highlight this. For some of you, you're connected to people that feel that you sit much higher than them. So I think, even though what I'm saying, I think very much rings true for anybody you're linked and connected to, they're going to have an extremely difficult time bringing themselves to say something to you, because they already feel that you sit higher than them. So they don't want to pump you up even more to feel even worse about themselves. But there is something coming through here. It's a feeling that you kind of have it figured out, or that you know the best course of action, you know what to say and do, you know when to act. That's what I'm getting. There's something here that, yeah, you know when it's best to take action towards someone or something. You know when it's best to wait and just pause for a moment. You're extremely intelligent, and it's something about making serious decisions that you don't take that lightly. And again, you'll be very thorough in how you go about things. Compliments you deserve to receive. Okay, another message coming through here. You deserve to be complimented on how you handle immature people in situations. Because I don't feel that you ever sink to that level. It's not a feeling to where then you will match someone's energy to give them a taste of their own medicine. things I feel are always done to a higher standard, is what I'm getting. I'm going to pull one more card for this section. Let's see what else we get. Group number 3, compliments you deserve to receive. You're emotionally mature. I don't know why it took so long to get to that message. Yeah, you have a high level of emotional intelligence about you. That's coming through very clearly. Yeah, you should be hearing that 18 times a day because, yeah, that's coming through very strongly. The way this is coming through, a compliment that you deserve to receive, and it's being worded this way, you should be complimented on the fact that you don't make stupid decisions. I just feel like there's 2 categories here. I feel like there's people that are very immature, again, go about things in a quick, hasty way, make very serious, life-changing decisions that they very quickly live to regret. And then there's you, and it's a completely different energy. You think things through. You also follow your intuition. You let that guide you, and things are done to a higher standard. You're very mature and wise, is what I'm getting. And I think you know yourself extremely well. Let's see what else we get here. Compliments you deserve to receive. There is something so memorable about you, group number 3. Are you kidding me? I think there's a lot of people that you've formed connections with over your lifetime that I think they very much regret how they've treated you, how they've approached you. For some of you, I feel that you have the type of energy about you to where you feel like the one that got away. Like, I feel like people realize that it's not so easy to just find another you. Like, the way in which you go about things, your overall energy, that again, things are done to a higher standard. Anybody that's burned a bridge with you, I feel like, again, that they've lived to regret it, and that we get something really wonderful with you, and there's something stable and consistent linked into your energy. And there's something about you and the effect that you have on other people. You're extremely memorable. Again, it feels like you're the one that got away. Or I feel like people are constantly thinking about you, or they can't forget you. Yeah, I feel like that's a compliment that you deserve to receive. It's something about, yeah, how memorable your energy is. And again, like, the strong impact or effect that you have on other people. There's something very life-changing about your energy. I feel like a lot of people, they can learn a lot from you, is what I'm getting. Yeah, you're very wise, very mature. And I feel like people want an opportunity with you, or they just want more of you. And it's a feeling like once someone gets a taste of your energy, gets a little glimpse into your world, they just want more of you and they can't forget you, is what I'm getting. So those are the messages coming through for group number 3. I hope you enjoyed that section of the reading. Thank you so much for watching and listening to me ramble on. I really appreciate it. And that's it. I'm going to go away now.